What is going on, my passionate Pokemon players? We are here with another episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Today, what we're going to be doing is demoing our All Charizard deck on TCG Live. So we're going to go ahead and get some matches in with the deck as I liked it. And then we're going to do a few more with some of the changes that I suggested in the other ones and see if it improves the deck at all. One change I'm not going to do that I mentioned might sound okay was the Grand Tree. Now, I didn't think of this. The fact that if we're not playing Charizard EX Dark, the Dark Charizard EX from our hand, to evolve it, then we're not going to be able to get that ability off. So the Grand Tree doesn't allow us to do that. So I did a little test with that one on its own, and we're not going to do that one. But we might do a few things. I'm probably going to eliminate the Radiant Charizard in one and add an extra Iono or something like that. May try to swap out Cynthia's Ambition for something else. But either way, let's get this going. So we do see I have the card list up there of the Pokemon that are in the deck. But just in case you all want to have a quick look here, here's all of our Pokemon. Here's all of our trainers and our energy. If you really want some details in that, make sure you go back to our last video. Check that out where I'm going to go over each card in the deck, why it's there, go over some strengths, weaknesses, strategies, how to play it, and all that good stuff. But this time we're going to go ahead and jump right into our matches. So let's go. And here we are already with our first match. Let's see how we are going to do. Remember, this is a deck that's not meta, but can get some wins depending on the matchup. Looks like our opponent has their Charizard coin, so he could be going up against what they think is a mirror match. Remember, it's not going to be a mirror match necessarily because this deck is just wild. It's really out there. It's not near what you usually see for these Charizards. So we're waiting for him, and look, his name is I Am Charizard. So let's see if he's really Charizard here, because this is Charizard. We've got every type here. So hey, maybe it's somebody who built their own crazy Charizard deck too. But let's see. All right, they won the coin toss. So we'll be getting in here. I will be linking the video in the description, of course, of what that last video was, where we can really get the details in that All Charizard deck. But of course, just go back, check out one of the last videos that was uploaded. Well, if you're seeing this on time. All right, let's see what we got here. We are not going to mulligan, so that's a good thing. And we got two Charmanders. Although we don't have too much else. We have the Poffin, so we can get everybody out there. Basin. But unless we get a rare candy coming in soon, or an Arven, could be. Oh, I'm supposed to drag too. I'm getting too excited here. All right, let's get going in this match. Adjust my computer screen. It's a little blocking my upper screen here. All right, so let's see. Okay, so he's named I Am Charizard. He's got a Charizard coin and Charizard sleeves, but it looks like we're playing Chen Pao. So in an ideal situation, if we lived in a utopia, I would somehow draw an Arven here, but it doesn't look like it. Right, and what would be ideal about the Arven is I get the rare candy and the maximum belt, so that way I'm just able to one-shot that bad boy there, but not looking likely here. In fact, what has he got here? Oh, hey, actually that kind of helps me. Sucker, let's get rid of that now. Alright. So he's already got damage on him for when we evolve to the V, so that's good. However, as we see here, my hand is rather low. I'm gonna, this could get hairy pretty quickly because this bad boy is getting KO'd. Our first Charmander. I'm going to have to throw another Charmander up, and if things don't go well next turn, we're likely having a second one KO'd. So let's see. See how this goes, everyone. At least I can Roseanne's backup, like at the worst. Okay, we've got a bosses. That's not gonna help too much. I'm just gonna use it though. See if we can stall out here. 2 cost retreat. Give it a little thumbs up. Little thumbs up. Yeah. Get some gamesmanship here. We've got 6 in hand, so yep. Sometimes we're seeing already match 1 with the biggest weakness I talked about being hand strapped here. We need an Iono, we need an Arven. If we got an Arven, we would be just fine. Even an Iono wouldn't guarantee us because we may mix our Charizard. We may not get everything that we need. But we shall see. Alright, he's got a switch. Gonna go right back into him. And we're gonna get another Charmander knockout. We're in danger. We're in danger here. Already match 1. But that's alright. Remember, it's not over till it's over. It's only 2 prize cards. Which now we wouldn't even need our tool to one-shot him if we can just get him out. Oh, man. Nothing good here. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm just going to shuffle him back. I'm not going to evolve. What's the point? Okay. Yeah, now we're in trouble. It's 3 Charmanders knocked out. And we only have 1 more in deck. Because remember, I used that Poffin. And I was only able to pull 1. So 1 is prized. So now our other one's in here. This is could be a quick death, as this one's gonna die. That's gonna get him down to 3, and then we're only gonna have 1. We're only gonna have him benched, which is gonna die immediately. Let's see. Let's pretend like we're happy. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Oh, what? We couldn't get that last turn. Pain. Oh, very much pain. Okay, let's get a Poffin and an evolution. Alright, so this is going to be like a last ditch effort here. And we're going to have to pray that we have another Charmeleon in deck. So we're going to TM evolution. And then we're going to be down to one prize card. And hope that somehow we can win it, but it's not looking good for us. But maybe Charizard EX is just gonna go on a rampage and just destroy them. Got a Bravery Charm. So you have plenty of cards in hand. I mean, what do you need? Like 6. You need 6 energies to take out Charizard EX, which is probably going to happen. And he's got the Superior, and grab back. We got 3. Yeah, so even next turn he should be able to knock out another one. Yeah. Let's see what he does here. If he discards some of these, I might be in an okay spot, but highly doubt he's going to. And he did. So that could be a mistake on his part. That's only going to give him 4 max. So if that. But he does have 2 in hand now. So we'll see. He actually has another one here. Alright, let's go. We finally get him off. Too little, too late. It's unfortunate because I mean we don't get to see the coolness of the Zard. This is just the basic Charizard EX. All right, a Poffin and an energy. Not gonna do much for us at this point in the game. So we can pull 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he gets 1 more energy in hand, he'll have the win right now. One, 2, 1 more. Yes. All right. Oh, and here he's just gonna stall us out. Oh yeah, get a nice little energy retrieval and throw a hero's cape on him for whatever reason. just going to start spamming him. Alright, well, there's match 1. Let's see if we do any better match 2. I think we can. That was bad. You know what we should do is rub our Charizard for good luck. Now the interesting part about this is you'll see in our next video where this guy came from. We kind of went back in time. I had some audio issues, so I had to go back and re-record these. So I've actually done a full series of these before I did my Charizard box unboxing, but we had to go back and do it. So alright, we're going to get into match 2 in a second. Match 2 is incoming! Let's go! We're going to get some dubs. We rub the Charizard for good luck. Now let's get the... Where is he? Where's my Charmander? Oh, there he is. Rub the Charmander for good luck. And let's breathe some fire into our enemies. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of scary. That was a little too much. Okay, this time they got a dark coin. Don't know what that means for what we're facing. We'll find out, huh? Okay, they won again. Alright, it's real hard to decide what we want to do, first or second. So they're going first, we're going second. Despite the dangers, I like going second, first with this deck. So here's what. So if I pull one of each of these, I always like putting the the V in the active, because it's less of a chance of Charmander getting KO'd, and then we can usually retreat him, if so. I mean, all we need is 1 energy. So that way we could put, if we do evolve him, we're going to go ahead and put 2, 1. He's got 2 energies, retreat, throw him up there. Sometimes I'll leave him out, you know. Hey, if they've got a tool on him that isn't going to allow my EX to one-shot him anyway, then I'll hit for 90 with Incinerate, and sometimes leave 1 on him. Alright, so we have a Roaring Moon deck. See how that goes. What I'm debating doing is no, I probably want to Nest Ball out another Charmander. I was debating like Ultra Balling, like not using the Nest Ball, and then Ultra Ball away the Nest, and probably a Charizard, so that I can grab like a Melian or a Charizard EX. But I don't think I'll do that. I've got a nice, one of the few meta decks I've ever played. At the time it was meta when it came out, was the Roaring Moon. It's a pretty fun deck to play. It's like a real, I play mine like super turbo, to where I'm just like getting everybody loaded up turn 1. Oh, that's unfortunate. He Pokestopped away his Squawkabilly. That's rough on his end. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw one of these guys on. I don't know if I want to really... I don't like Pokestopping, even though it does help with hand and stuff like that, because we do only have 1 copies or 2 copies of a lot of cards, so sometimes it can mess us up. So I'll take the chance of having a low hand. If I may do it if I don't get a rare candy next turn, just to get this ball moving, but we'll see. So an interesting idea here, if I don't get knocked out, right? This is a Roaring Moon EX, 180, he's got 230. If he stays at 230, I'll probably just load this bad boy up, throw the max belt on him, and get a knockout, rather than retreating. I don't know. It's tempting. It's tempting either way, because obviously I could do the same thing. Just throw my Charizard EX up there, throw the max belt on him. It's a lot of energy. And it's all 3. I don't know. I might do it. Let's throw him off a little bit. Although probably not, because he can 220 me with this, destroying the stadium. So it's probably better to keep the EX out there. make him frenzy gouging him. Alright, see what else is he cooking here. Not a lot, it seems like. Not a lot. Deep in thought. Alright. Okay. Well, let's roll the dice. See if we can get a rare candy. We don't. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Alright. So we're gonna throw away the Poffin and the Zard to get a Charmeleon. He's probably dead, but whatever, I'm just gonna put it anyway. Yeah. I almost want to keep it. Yeah, cause I don't want to throw the max belt next turn. Let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna keep our energy. It's alright, he's playing a little slow anyway. I mean, I won't need it. Unless he gets like a, I mean, I think if he gets a tool on him, that'll put him to 290. So I'd still need it because he'd be doing if he knocks him out, my Zard, Dark Zard's gonna hit for 240. So I will need this to one shot him. Because yeah, he can just discard his stadium. All right, well let's see what we got going now. Look at that, 19 cards. It's normal. Alright, there goes his tool. He got another dark patch. Let's see what he's working with here. He's got two boosters discarded. He's already used 3 earthen vessels. He's got all of his Sadas are discarded too. He's used one dark patch already. So he's gonna struggle getting his energies back. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna bosses. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could kind of demo us doing some other stuff, but you got to go with what the match gives you. You know, at this point, it's giving us Dark Zard. You know, he's still usually our main attacker, right? As I mentioned, just because he is the best. All right, do I want to throw it on him? He doesn't have another one ready. I'm gonna put on him. I don't need it, right? Hopefully I didn't screw up with that decision. Probably shouldn't have. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, we got a research. Oh, this one has research, not Iono. Oops. This is the old version of the deck before I swapped out Iono. So we have research in here rather than Iono, which actually will do just fine at this point next turn. Alright, let's see. He's at 12 cards. He's got 1 Roaring Moon and discard 2, 3. He is in desperate need of a Super Rod. He's in danger here. He's got a lot of ancients, so let's see how much is he going to be dealing. There's another dark patch, so that's 2. This dark patch, that'll give him his 3rd. But he's going to struggle to knock this Zard out, even with all these in discard. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17. So he's going to do about 240. So it's still going to take him 2 turns to knock out the Zard. There's his last Roaring Moon EX. So I think it may have been okay for me to keep this guy in here. Although, then again, once he knocks him out, then I won't need it yet again. So probably would have been better to keep him up there, but that's life sometimes. Alright, he's got a 240. Oh, look at that, another Mander. Already have energies, yeah. Alright, so research for the win. Look at that, and woohoo! Here we go. I might just retreat this bad boy. And we have 2. But it's just enough. Do we want to do some craziness here? We should be able to draw till 8. I was thinking of retreating, but I'm just going to let him die. And then let's grab a Charmeleon. Just to kind of mess around. I don't want to play my hand that I can get another one, but, you know. Alright, so let's do this. We're in a solid spot here. Not a for sure dub, based on us not really knowing too much more information on what he's got. You know, he may have some craziness out there, but he does only have 8 in hand, so it's going to affect his ability. If he wants to use a Pokestop, it's going to get him down to 5. And even here, this could get him down to 5 if he doesn't like what he has. So it did. We've got decking himself out potential here. Oh, and he did. There goes his last booster capsule, and he's at 2 cards. And remember, he used 4 dark patches. Yeah, this guy's gonna struggle here. By the time he gets him out, it will be tough. I like what I need to do next turn actually is bosses him up. Even though I don't know if he can get him ready, but yeah, we're gonna boss him and get rid of that bad boy, and then we'll be okay. It would have been cool to Cynthia's Ambition, but it's not the right move here. Yeah. Can he do that much more? He hit me pretty bad there. 330. So, you know what? He used all of his dark patch. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of his Sada's Vitality. He can only get 1 energy on it next turn, so he's not even going to be ready. Let's take a chance here. And because there's also the chance that he gets enough cards in his discard to just destroy me next turn. So I don't want that. So let's just go ahead and knock him out and just kind of go with the fact that it's unlikely he can get 2 energies on this guy. And then next turn we can boss him up. And just for fun here, if we can, we do have this Charizard EX there. He's got 3 energies and we have a Magma Basin. So we may be able to just kind of end it for fun by oh, he conceded. That would have been cool. We almost were able to get him out. It was so close. We would have gotten our 151 Zard out and just hit for 330. But, you know, that's okay. You know, these things happen. Alright, we went up to Houndoom rank. Alright, and we are back. What we did is I made a few changes here. I removed the Radiant Zard, added another rare candy, did what I was supposed to have from the beginning, and threw in 3 Ionos over the 3 research. I swapped out the Cynthia's Ambition for Zissou. Draw until you have 1 more card in your hand than your opponent. Thought it was a good one to try out. So let me know. Let me know what you think. Should I have swapped out some others? Is there some stuff I shouldn't have swapped out? I mean, the professor's research kind of came in clutch last match over the Iono, so I'm almost kind of like thinking that maybe it was better, but we'll see how it goes. Let me know some other stuff. What do you think of the battle so far? Have I done any misplays, anything like that? But let's jump into another one. So far we are 1-1. Let's see if we could get ourselves another win. Probably go with 2 more matches just to go with that. But if I lose both of them, I mean, we're going to have to do a third one, right? So we shall see. Let's go. Oops, All Charizard. First time I get to flip my coin. It's heads rather than tails, so they get to decide, which is okay by me. Alright, they're going to go first. We're second. Gives us a little protection here. We got our first mulligan of the video. This is like my blinged out deck. Even in real life, my Charizard deck is my one blinged out deck. So I probably should have gotten like the Zissou and the cooler Charmeleons and stuff. Alright, so we're in a pretty good spot. We're going to go ahead and go first, right, I believe. And we've got a Poffin and a Nest Ball. Alright, so we are going to go up against a Mimikyu. So, going to mess with us a little bit. So that means I may try to load up a Charmeleon. I can Fire Blast him for 90 and take him out. Okay, we've got Gamisk. Alright, this is a deck I have not seen before. What do we got? A ball toy here? Alright, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah. Alright, this one we'll probably use the Zardex at least to load up some Pokemon, but we're going to want to keep him on the bench unless I can boss somebody up. I'm not even sure who I want to knock out first if I were to boss anyway. So let's kind of go from here. All right, we're going to at least have some options is our one good thing. Let's throw all of this stuff out there. All right, he's got 4. We don't want to use that. Let's get a rare candy just to have that. We don't have any Let me get this to Ultra Ball next turn. I don't have any energy, so I can't really do much yet. I can't even use the TM. So, yeah, he's probably going to take out a Charmander next turn, which is fine. So what I'm going to do is this. Unless he can somehow KO 2 of them. What I'm going to do is we're going to throw a Charmander up there, evolve him into Charmeleon, rare candy into Charizard on our bench, and then we're gonna knock out. We're gonna put all 3 energies onto onto him. So a little bit risky, but that's okay. All right, so he's gonna use some Lost Zone stuff. Doesn't really matter which one I put up. Let's just put this bad boy up there. All right, let's throw him off. Look, and we got a rare candy. Alright, so we're going to go boom. We don't even need the Ultra Ball yet, but we'll probably want to thin the deck. We're going to go boom. I'm going to throw all 3 of them. Oh, man. It's kind of risky business, but that's alright. Okay. I kind of. So he's got 5 in hand. If I put that, that's going to give me 3. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so our first chance to use Zissou, and look at that, it kind of pays off for us. Because now we're going to be able to get some stuff going here. So let's put. Yeah, we'll put that on him. I don't need to Ultra Ball yet. What does this guy do? You may move 1 energy. Oh, okay. Well, you probably should have waited to evolve there. Okay, Ultra Ball. We don't need to do that. Yeah. All right. So let's just Fire Blast. All right. We discard an energy. We got ourselves another one. But we've got one Mandarin discard. We've got one evolved. We've got one here. So we got to keep that in mind. Moving forward, we only have potentially one more. Actually, the other one was prized, I remember only having that option. Alright, so he's going to Super Rod, of course, his Mimikyu to get him back out there. Probably should have waited to throw the Magma Base in, because he may have something going there. So what I want to do for sure too is thin this deck out and get a Roseanne's backup, get that Charmander back in deck. I'd like to do that. I almost tried it out with switching for I almost switched for a Night Stretcher. Alright. We could evolve him now. We could. So we'll probably do that. Alright, let's get an item. What do I want? Let's just get another Ultra Ball just to kind of have. Or actually, should I get a Poffin? Because I don't need him. And I can Ultra Ball that one away like now. And then we can evolve him. Let's get rid of these. Okay. And then we can evolve our Charizard V. So that. Okay. And yeah, let's go ahead and evolve him. That way he can attack and we can load these two up. It does mean that we're going to have issues now if we encounter another Mimikyu, but I mean, if he wants to slow play it, then that would be perfectly fine. So now we're going to hit for 230. He's going to hit for whatever. Don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but we'll see. Alright. So far so good. You know, we're doing alright. Quick adaptation with being able to get that Charmeleon out to knock out the other. I don't think I even need this Iono at this point. I'm going to shuffle to draw 4. I'll probably just Arvin, you know, another Ultra Ball and get him out of here. So yeah, he's in a tough spot. In a very tough spot. I don't even need these rare candies. Let's just keep this going. Yeah, we don't want Iono. He has 2 in hand. Alright, so let's get another Ultra Ball. I don't think I need a max belt. Just get rid of it. I'm just kind of thinning here. Iono might put it at the bottom. Let's keep him in hand. Let's grab him. I don't really care too much. Alright. I'm going to continue to move forward here. Alright, down to 3. Roseanne's back up. Let's go. Oh, there's the Mimikyu. Nice. Alright, this is perfect. This is good. So we're going to put him. I don't want any of this other stuff. Just going to clog up the deck. And let's just immediately Ultra Ball. I don't need these. We're going to get him right back. Alright, so we can get us down to 2. We're down to 22 cards. It was at this point where we got an intruder in the office. We had to stop the video for a minute. So there's a little bit of cut. We're missing a little bit there, but there was an intruder in the office, and that's why we had the cut, so that we could save the footage here and save the office. Charizard had to go blast him, but anyway, back to the video. Technical difficulties. We're back. Nothing happened. Alright, so he's got some Lost Zone stuff. this could be slight delays while I prepare this Charmeleon with some energies to get him out of here. But, ooh, we can do this. This is going to be fun. Okay. So, let's retreat him. Throw him up. And that's going to... Oh, look, we got another Charmander, too, just in case he pulls some funny business. So we got that. And we can't do any attacks, so we'll wait. And let's move on. Okay, what's he gonna do with this Haunter? Okay, Spirit Return. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, put a supporter card from your discard into your hand. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see what we got. 1, 2, we've got 5, 6, and we've got 7. I'm just thinking about how long it's gonna take me to get ready here. I'm kind of like debating here. Okay, you put a supporter into my hand? What? I don't understand that one. That's funny. I'm I'm gonna use it at this point. Okay, I mean it's gonna kind of play my hand a little bit. But it could just pay off for us. Let's just make a gamble here. He's got 5 in hand. Let's just do it. Because if I can get an energy, then we can just move forward now. And look at that. Oh my god. Now we can bosses too. Alright, so we're going to do this. I think we can take this next turn. Hopefully. Unless he Ionos me or something like that. Alright. Alright. So he can retreat because he's got 2. And we can retreat into him. All of our energy's discarded, which isn't a lot. We've got 3. Okay. So we can retreat him into him and in fact, let's even V-start if we can, because I can Magma Basin before I retreat, just to just have some fun here. We're having fun, aren't we? He's gonna boss me anyway. Oh, that's actually bad. That's actually really bad. Because now I can't retreat. But that's okay. Look, we got 1 energy though. Boom! And what, homie? Alright, so this is going to take us a bit. 3, 2, 6, 7, 8, right? So we have 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 1 more energy potentially somewhere in there. So we'll do this. We'll mess around here for a while. It's unfortunate because he could potentially just like keep bossing me, and that could be bad, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. He's used 1 bosses. Is this last one in energy? I hope not. Okay, we got an EX here. Not gonna do much for me at this point in time. So I'm not gonna do anything with it. Alright, let's go ahead and just end our turn. So, ooh, he can put 3 on any, so he's going to knock him out next turn, which is fine. I guess you could have done the other, but yeah. All I need to do is draw an energy. That I'm okay. Oh! Ooh, man! Let's see if I get 30, 20 is gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna magma basin onto him. Okay, I've got an idea. I don't know if I have any more Charmeleons, though. There's only one. So another option is going to be to Charmeleon into this Charizard. How many rare candies? I've got 1, 2, 3. So hey, I got that 4th one. But it might have been bottom decked at some point. Okay, yeah, he's... Because if I can just get the Charizard, then we're okay. I would take a chance. We could Roseanne's backup and just that way I'm sure. Actually, yeah, we can do this. Okay, we're gonna go this route. So we're gonna put Charmeleon, and an energy to give us a quicker chance of getting one, or at least a better. I don't know if it's any better chance. And then we can do this. All right. Ooh, we're gonna get rid of the bosses, but that's okay. Now we can get a Charmeleon. And no matter what now, so now I'm in a Magma Basin. Okay, so this gives us some options here. Unless he KOs the Charizard, we're good. Unless he KOs this guy next turn, then we're okay. So either he has enough energy to attack, or if he somehow gets the Mimikyu back up, I can retreat into him. Oh, he's got a freaking... Oh, man. That would have been wild. I could have retreated into the Charizard and got the knockout too. The regular one, right? So we're doing pretty good here. Yeah, I don't think he has a chance of doing much anymore. I don't think he even knows like why I did this though either. So how would he try to counter it? That's the benefit of this. Like this is gonna blow his mind right now. Like let's put him on the bench just to have a little homie there. And now he's like, what is that? A Pokemon Go Charizard? I thought I was gonna have much longer here to mess around. So now obviously he just needs 1 energy. So now we can just attack and go ahead and get the knockout here. So great stuff going on here. What a good match. So this was nice. This was a good one to really be able to demo the flexibility of why I really love this deck, right? I mean, we went in and we saw he's got a Mimikyu. Charmeleon was able to deal with the Mimikyu. Then he thinks he's going to trap me out there with putting mine in because I'd done all those retreats, and all I had to do is just kind of take some time. Play a Dusknoir? No one wants to do that. All I had to do is just take some time out there and deal with it. So good stuff. We'll go ahead and do one more. All right, we are kind of on a roll here, so let's keep it going. Let's keep this party going and get into Battle 4. Battle 4 is incoming. Can we get a 3-game win streak? I think so. Let's believe. As Parappa the Rapper says, you gotta believe. Alright, looks like they will choose, if they go first or second, the enemy team, the opposing player. They're not our enemies. We're all just having fun here, right? I guess. Alright. And we have a mulligan. Oh, and a double mulligan. Let's go. And we got a... Is that the exact same hand? Almost. Iono, Bosses, Charmeleon, and that. And they got that. Iono, Bosses, Nestball. It's almost the same. Alright, let's see. We had one more. Okay, not bad. Okay, at least we got a Poffin. I forget if we're going first or second. I guess we'll find out. Okay. 2 Pidgeys. Doesn't give us a lot here, but oh, and it's a dark energy. I don't know why, but I'm a little bit scared. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Right. Boom, boom. I kind of want to do this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just bust out Charizard V right now. It's going to thin the deck. And we can also just get this bad boy going. Let's throw an energy on him. Let's cross our fingers that we can get an energy. One in discard. But if he gets knocked out... Oh, he just used Call for Family. Alright, so now we know what we've got. We've got Lugia with... I don't know, I haven't played against a Dino before. Okay, so let's get... It's kind of unfortunate that I played it like this. Alright, so we at least have him ready. We can get one evolved, and then next turn, unless this guy gets KO'd, we'll be able to get our Dark Star out. So let's see. I haven't really seen this this Dino and whatever the heck it evolves to played. What is this thing? Zweilius? Zweilous. Okay. I'm gonna put an energy and use read the wind. Dang. Ah, man. You know what I should have done was grab the other one. It's unfortunate. I should have grabbed my maximum belt. It's life sometimes, isn't it? Well, no, because we wouldn't have been able to. Alright, so let's see. We've got 2 millions left. We've got 2 of these. That. Let's look at my whole deck. I don't do this often enough. Okay, cool. So we got the max belt. Anyway, alright, valid. We're going to, of course, grab him. He's not going to do a lot of good. Alright. This deck usually plays pretty well against Lugia. I've just never seen it with this. I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but yeah, I don't know. I'm debating now if I want to just load him up with 4 so he can V-star. Yeah, let's do it. I'll just load him up. I don't know, I'm not feeling good about that. Let's put it on him. Maybe we can get him loaded. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about having him with 60 damage gone already. I mean, he was only going to hit for like 200, so let's say evolve him, 280 minus 60 is 220. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know what the heck this guy is, though. So that makes me nervous. Alright. Got another Lugia. I think he's in a little bit of trouble with his hand. See, I mean, it looks dangerous when I have nothing in hand, but I mean, I'm decently set up. I mean, in a pinch, if I really had to, you know, I could put this Charmander up Magma Basin into that. Okay, so he's just gonna try to trap me. Actually, I couldn't. Yeah, so this could be a trap for a little bit now. A nice stretch around, huh? Let's see how this goes. A bosses, should I just do the same thing? No. I want him to knock him out. at this point. Oh, there's the Pidgeot. Now, one interesting thing to think about is after 2 prize cards are taken, if I could get my Charizard with a max belt on it, Darkstar, then we can knock out the Pidgeot. Or I can V-Star it. So I'd like to save this bosses now and knock that Pidgeot out whenever I can. But we'll see. What is it? So is he gonna, like, does this guy attack? Like, what does this guy do? Hydrogen. The top 3 cards of your deck. Discard. Oh, okay. So it just helps him to discard. And I guess he can use Dark Cutter in a pinch. Yeah, it looks like he's struggling to pull his V-Star or something out. Alright, so we're still kind of trapped here. We've got a second Zard EX in hand, so that's good. If I can pull myself a rare candy, then we can evolve him. We can evolve him. Obviously, we want to get him because he's in the active. And then I kind of want to save this bad boy too, now that he has a damage counter on him, just in case. Alright, so there he's able to get himself his Lugia V-Star. So that way he can start getting the Archeops going. Which kind of maybe we'll boss those guys out. I don't know. Ooh, he just got a second Pidgeot. Okay. Yeah, this really got screwed up by having him get bossed up and not being able to do anything about it. Potentially should have saved this and put one on him, but didn't really think about that now, did I? It's alright. Alright, what's his next move? He's probably just going to grab himself another V-Star, so he's going to have 2 of them. Oh, he discarded the other one. Got himself another Dino. Dino? I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Someone leave me in the comments. Tell me how to pronounce it. Even this guy. Hydreigon? I think so. Okay. V-Star 1. Is he just gonna like let this guy die? Like he doesn't want to knock me out yet? Well, he also needs one to die because he can only get, his bench is a little bit full right now. I can use that to my advantage, in fact. I'm going to try not to knock him out. I'll probably boss. I got some ideas here. If I can get him to retreat, get him up, I may take a chance and load him with 4 so that I can just go ahead and one-shot him. I think he has I don't know if he has a second one in hand. I mean, he's getting low on cards. Should we just kind of let him sit? Alright, so we're going to go this route. Alright, top deck to rare candy. We are flowing now. We are flowing now, chat, as we say these days, aren't we? Okay, so we've got 1 left in deck. Got to keep that in mind. Don't want to really trap myself, but we're going to throw that last bad boy right there. And 180, yeah, so I don't want him to die necessarily. Let's see, how many does he need? He needs 2 to retreat. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock him out. Let's save the bosses for some other plans. Yeah. It's kind of tempting. We could keep him hamstrung because he did want to free up his bench, but I think not. This was an odd move. I'm interested in why he put him out rather than a Pidgeot. Like, is he actually going to try to attack here? He might. If he does, if he does, I'm gonna boss up one of these Archeops. If he does, I mean, I don't see why he would. Oh, did he fail? He is not doing well, is he? He is not doing well here. I mean, there's no way he couldn't find a special energy. What is this? The top 3 cards of your deck, put any number of energy, attach them to your Pokemon. This is an interesting move. Okay. So, I mean, he can't even kill me in 2 turns. And we've got another bosses too, so I don't think it matters. I mean, he wasn't able to pull anything, but you know, just in case, let's mess him up here. Let's get rid of one of those guys. I'll probably get rid of the next one next turn. Right? I've got 2 attackers just sitting, waiting, so I'm good. He can't trap him. What would happen if he tries to? I would just retreat Magma Basin, make sure he's got energy, even if it costs him a little bit. Oh, the Night Stretcher allows him to immediately get back his Archeops. I should have known that one. But look, he's not even going to place him on bench. He doesn't need him anymore. I'm going to save the bosses and just KO him if he doesn't retreat. And then we'll take the knockout with the 220. The turn after. Alright, look at this. Let's get our max built. I'm just gonna scare him a little bit right here. You know? He might just try to like I might need a rare candy. I don't need Iona. We're about to go down to 2 prizes. So now he's going to be like, oh no, you can knock me out. The max belt's not even going to do anything, but what I can do now is knock out his any of these bad boys. So if I can boss next turn, we're going to boss up. We're going to throw him out. We can boss next turn in V-Star for the win. So that's what I'd ideally do. Let's see if he does anything different, but we'll see. All right. I hope I get to. Last time they conceded before I was able to. So hopefully it at least lets me get this V-Star ability off. I mean, come on. It's not a Zard demo if I don't get to use his V-Star. Starblaze. Come on, let's go. And then I'll probably, if I can, no, I'm not going to be able to because I need the bosses. No, I don't need, if he keeps him out, oh, I hope he does. If he keeps him out, then we're just going to mess around and evolve this one into the 151 Zard so we can have a nice little variety of Zards out there. They're homies. I mean, they like to hang out. They do better in packs, Charizards do. It's a little known fact that even Charizard himself doesn't know that they do best in packs. They like to be kind of loners, but I'm just making all this up. I'm just making it up. It's like, oh, look, I didn't even have to. This is what I wanted to do. Boom, let's go. We got Zard Dogs out. We got the crew. Let's Starblaze for the knockout. And there we are. So I think this is good. I mean, this couldn't have gone better as I'm demoing this deck. Now everyone's going to be like, is this maybe actually a meta deck? Like, no, it's not. We just really encountered some good matchups. I mean, we didn't see anything crazy on here. You know, we didn't really encounter anything like a Dragapult that could have been sniping these Charmanders off my bench or anything like that. But there we have it. I mean, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What are we thinking about how this Zard deck went? Where were my misplays? Where could I have done better in terms of putting some other cards in there? And stay tuned for the next videos. Next up, we've got our Charizard EX unboxing, Super Premium Collection unboxing. We see that we're going to go back in time for that because we have the Charizard hanging out right there from that box. And that's going to conclude our trilogy of Charizard videos with that. And then, of course, we're going to be moving on to our other deck demos of Blastoise EX. We'll have the demo just like the first one there, or the kind of showcase of what that deck looks like. Then we'll do this same thing, have some TCG live matches, and then we'll move on to the final of the original starters, which is going to be Venusaur EX. So thank you all for tuning in. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you want to become part of the Hawks Nest. We got plenty of room here. If you're not ready to fly yet, just hit that like button. Hopefully this will show up again. My videos in your feed. If you are liking them, make sure that you're sharing this with your Pokemon players around the world, wherever you are, and we will see you next time.